talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep. I'm talking about balls deep in love.
What is up, folks? It is I, Jetson, and I'm here to throw together some videos for you. Sorry I haven't made a video in a few days. It's my kid's birthday, and we did it over like the weekend. Because it's not a birthday, it's birthdays. I had my kids exactly 1 year apart. My daughter was born 11/22/2004, and my son was born 11/22/2005. They call it Irish twins for some reason. Actually, I think we all know why that's called. But yes, and since they have a birthday on the same day, they usually have birthdays together. I have very strange children, yes. They do pretty much everything together. They actually get along really well together. I think it's because when they were very young, we made them get their own gifts for each other at Christmas, and I don't know, we had them behave normally, but made them do things for each other and made sure to get them to respect each other instead of just letting them tear each other apart like most parents. I don't know. But yeah, my kids, they usually plan birthdays together instead of apart. So this year they just had a bunch of their own friends come over, which they share, so it's weird. And yeah, they just went to a park together and skateboarded and rode bikes, and I made them a cake. And then that was on Saturday, and now I'm taping this on Sunday, so today we took them to Applebee's and we got them dinner with just the family. So, and yeah, we had a good time. It was really a lot of fun. But yeah, so yeah, 2 birthday parties and a birthday dinner. It's really nice to have 2 kids born on the same day because it saves so much money. That sounded bad. Alright, you guys know how I like to do my videos. We watch videos together, cringe in unison like the family that we are. Comments are due. Slap on your happy face, act like you're ready you want to be here, and let's get some work done. His birthday's over. It's time to work. Let's begin.
Hey guys!
No. Not feeling it today. Maybe tomorrow. Try again tomorrow.
So welcome to day 4 of me being on Jenny Craig. I'm gonna start this video off by showing you guys day 1 weight, day 2, day 3, and day 4. So here it is. 517.8, 515.4, 514.2, 512.6. So I am steadily losing weight. I know Jenny Craig lets you know that the first week you will drop the most amount of weight, and then pretty soon it just kind of evens it out. And they also make it known that the second week you usually lose a very low amount, which happens a lot. I notice, like when you're changing your lifestyle, like week 1 is like woo, week 2 is like ugh, and then so on and so forth. If you are just like keeping it steady and easy, then your weight drops off pretty good.
I'm never told that the second week of weight loss is like slam on the brakes like nothing happens. I don't know. As much as this woman cheats, I'm wondering if the second week breaks on is because she starts binging. That's just me. What do I know? I just work here.
Okay, so I noticed you guys can see the time. I don't hide that from you. My sleeping schedule is really bad. I don't know why people hate on it because I usually only get about 4 hours of sleep. I know you're supposed to get 8. That's probably why I take a nap. So it's not like I'm sleeping all day because I've slept for 12 hours, if that makes sense. Average night's sleep is actually 7 hours. I know probably some of you only get like 2 hours of sleep. I'm not trying to like downgrade that. So first meal, we have a serving of milk. So it's 1% milk.
She says milk. Milk. She says milk with an E. I mean, people must be so annoyed with that. It's like the way I say February. I have to slow down to say Feb-you-ary. The way she says milk is just as annoying as I say February. Do you think she slows down to say that like I do? Milk. Do you think she goes milk? I'm sorry. That really annoys me. Milk. She knows this with an I, right? Milk.
We have a serving of fruit, which I chose an apple, and we have a sunrise scramble. We have
An 80% chance for an allergic reaction. But I'm gonna eat it anyways. Too soon? My bad.
spinach, tomato, cheese. Ugh, it looks and smells so good. So I'm curious as to how this one's gonna treat me because when I have scrambled eggs, I wanna say about 80% of the time it makes me feel super sick. Like I get nauseous, my head sometimes hurts, I get stomach cramps that are really bad. So it's not every time.
It's not every time, it's only 80% of the time. Okay, let me put this in perspective. Okay, let me get it. I only have to sell my body 80% of the times to smoke crack. Do you see where I'm going with this one? So let's see how it works out. Whether I have to sell my body for crack. Is she serious? I don't know about you guys, but I don't eat fried foods because I have IBS and I know what it feels like to feel like two gremlins are fighting over a switchblade in your fucking ass. It feels like you ate glass and it's just going through your intestines while you're being sat on by a big fat asshole. Wow. She's magical. She really is. That's one hell of a great breakfast.
So I'm gonna give it a chance. All right, here we go. This is what it looks like up close. Ooh, looks so good. Oh, bitch.
Do you ever hear of manners? Why are you smacking your lips? Whatever.
It tastes homemade. That's what I'm shook about. Like, all of these Jenny Craig meals literally taste like homemade. Doesn't taste like processed food, prepared food, frozen food. It literally tastes like you just made it. Okay, so we are on meal 2, which is snack 1, which I've had before. This is the chocolate fudge brownie, an ounce of protein and another protein. So I just choose, because it's confusing. You get to choose what protein you want to do, what healthy fats you want to do, what veggies you want to do. I have a list of like, okay, so if you choose green beans, this is how many you can have as a serving. If you choose chicken lunch meat, this is how much you can use as a serving. So that's how they do it.
Yeah, we got it. It's the same way serving sizes work. If you look on the label, it says so many calories and so many fat grams and all that shit. If you look at the top, that all is tabulated by a serving size. If you look at my drink here, let me put the cap on for you because I'm pretty sure no one wants me to spill it in my computer. It says it's 100 calories. Right there. Right there. Can I get it close to it? 100 calories. The serving size is 1 goddamn bottle. That's how everything works, jackass. They're telling you to have 100 grams of protein. How do you figure that out? By the fucking label. And by your fucking sheet telling you you can have that much of it. Yeah, you don't have to continually tell us this. We been new. You're the only one who was confused, my love. You were the only one.
So I get to choose my fruits. I don't know if I said that, and I chose an orange or a clementine, whatever. But like I said in a previous video, I like to wrap this and eat it like this. So good. This is the rotisserie lunch meat, which is my favorite. And obviously I don't need to do a taste test on this because I've already done it. Okay, you guys, so it is time for meal 3, which is lunch. So before I share with you guys what I'm having for lunch, you see food right here. I think it was day 1, you guys saw Becky making spaghetti. And you guys were saying things like, oh my God, why is she making so much spaghetti? You know, Amberlynn's gonna binge on that, da da da. Becky makes enough food for her to have leftovers. So right here, she has pork chops. They're very thin pork chops. They smell delicious and look delicious. As you can tell, for her meal, she had 2 of them. This is leftover. I know you guys can still sit there and say, well, you're probably still eating it. If I was, then I probably wouldn't have dropped as much weight as I did. So I just wanted to clarify. So we are having a serving of a fruit, which is half of a banana. We're having a garden salad with Jenny Craig creamy herb dressing, which you guys already saw me try. And we're having lasagna. So I'm ready to try this because it smells and looks good. Oh yeah. Cheese, spinach. Oh, I love lasagna. It is so good. So let's see if this is up to par. Delicious. It is super like creamy, cheesy. There's also meat in there. Something I've noticed about Jenny Craig that I thoroughly love, all their pasta is a beautiful texture because I hate like mushy pasta. It's so gross, and it's not that at all.
You need to stop trying to sell it to us. None of us wants this shit. I mean, if they're paying you to sell this shit, have at you. But I don't want the shit. probably no one else wants this shit. Just put your damn code in the bottom right-hand whatever corner and tell them it's there. And stop trying to act like you like all this shit. And leave us alone. Excuse me, I burped. No one wants to buy the shit. And you were going over the top with this. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so delicious. Oh, it's taking away the cravings. No one gives a shit. Just eat it. Stop trying to sell it. God.
Okay, fourth meal, which is a snack. Really simple. The other half of the banana. What I do is, obviously I cut it in half. This huge baggie is ridiculous. So we went and actually bought some small ones. We just got home literally and I'm like so hungry. So this is how I do it. I keep it in the fridge and now it's nice and cold. So we have a serving of fruit and we have a serving of 1% milk. So this snack is always pretty much the same thing. That's what I'm kind of really enjoying about Jenny Craig. It's like I'm trying to memorize when I get the salad, when I get the veggies, when I get the fruit, when I need the fat, when I need the extra protein. I thoroughly actually am in love with Jenny Craig. Like, I can say that. I know it's only been high 4th day, but I really like it. Okay, so well, I binged. This is why I have scheduled an appointment to see a therapist. I finally took the plunge, and obviously, no matter what eating plan I choose, I will never stick to it unless I heal the mental problems.
I'm sorry, what did you just say? No. Past that I binge shit. Did you just say you're going to take the plunge and you got an appointment for a therapist? You haven't seen a psychiatrist for the shit that's going on in your head? I thought you were. Okay.
This has absolutely nothing to do with Jenny Craig because it's amazing. This has nothing to do with Weight Watchers. Also amazing. Counting calories, anything like that. This is everything to do with me. And it has taken me some time, we all know this, for me to realize that it's not about, oh, Weight Watchers doesn't work, or oh, counting calories doesn't work. No, it's my brain don't work. My willpower don't work. And I give in too easily. And apparently food is more important to me than losing weight. And that's mentally challenging because deep within my heart, I love myself enough to want this so badly. But it's like something's stopping me. So that's why therapy is just the way to go. I can easily sit here and tell you guys that I stayed on track and I did great. I could completely squash this video. But that's not what this is about. What this is about is being honest with my audience and letting you guys know I effed up.
Well, at least she's not blaming it on us this time. The haters. Gotta give her that one. She's starting to realize it's her. It's her willpower and mental state that fucks up stuff. that's exactly what it is. So, I mean, at least she's recognizing that. So you gotta give her props for that. Wonder if she did it any of the other days. Excuse me. I need to know. Inquiring minds need to know. Stand by, bitches. Stand by. So, 2 days later, she did binge. So, we're gonna have to take a look at that. I thought the meals were filling. I thought they were satisfying. I thought they tasted so good. I guess, like she said, there's a problem in her head. She needs to go to therapy, which is a very valid thing to say. And I think she's right, so. But let's look at this little binge she had. Now, that day I'll give her the fact that the whole day was in a rush. And she says something about going to a cabin to spend time with Becky's family in memory of Becky's mom. She was supposed to go on the trip, but she died instead. So that probably threw her off quite a bit. But let's take a look at what she says. This is day 6 of Jenny Craig, and the very end, she says she overeats. So let's take a look.
Hey guys, so I stopped filming after this because I did overeat. Some will call it a binge, and that's okay. And normally I'll come on here and tell you guys that it happened, and I won't tell you what I ate. So I figured this time I will. I wish I would have taken maybe like a picture or something, but
What the hell does it matter what you ate or how much, and why do you need to take a picture? Who gives a shit? You overate. And why? I'm sorry. I just don't see the need for you to take a picture to show the internet. I just never understood that. What does that do for people? What does it do for anybody? Gives you photographic evidence for you to tell people that you really did overeat? Who's gonna be like, yeah, there it is, evidence. She really did overeat. Who gives a shit? She shouldn't have to give anybody photographic evidence that she did something kind of humiliating. That's just me. I just work here. I could never understand that whole thing about taking pictures of your food and put it on the internet. Unless it was like a buffet that was really sweet. Like, I've seen that before. And there's some really sweet buffets out there. Yeah. hungry for a fucking buffet. But you know what I mean? Who gives a shit what someone ate for dinner? What kind of salad they got from Applebee's or some shit? Why would you want to take a picture of it? There's people out there with an entire Instagram just designated for their foods. Oh my God. Don't get me started on fucking vegetarians who take pictures of their food all day long. You know what? I know what a lima bean looks like, and I don't need to know 6 billion ways to fucking make a lima bean tolerable to eat. It's true. It's completely true. I hate to tell you. Or beets. I don't want to know what beets do to improve my bowel movements. So why are you taking pictures of them and writing that in the fucking comment section? This has gone too far. I understand that this has turned into a rant. Sorry. Moving on.
I didn't know I was actually going to tell you guys what it was. I was going to tell you guys it happened because that's the point of these videos, but I wasn't going to tell you guys like what it was. I didn't think that mattered, but I figured y'all can know. So it was probably 10 minutes after the meal that I showed you guys where I was like, I am so hungry. I need all the food. And I was like telling Becky, I just want something unhealthy. Like, I just kept saying it repeatedly. And Becky was like, no, don't do it. Like, she was there for me and she was comforting and sweet, but I wasn't listening to her. So I ordered P.F. Chang's and I got Kung Pao chicken, which comes obviously with the Kung Pao chicken. It, has a really delicious sauce. It's kind of spicy. There's some peanuts in it, celery. I love it. And it comes with a side of rice. And it's not like an abundance of food. It's good for like one person. And I normally don't ever finish the Kung Pao chicken. I always leave like the bigger pieces of chicken because bigger pieces of chicken kind of gross me out.
Bullshit. You can't stop talking bullshit. Bullshit. Do you like my song? Need to work on it a little bit.
So that would have been totally fine and that wouldn't have been like a binge. But I think it was 2 hours later, I could not stop thinking about McDonald's French fries. It was absolutely ridiculous and something came over me. I couldn't control it and I got 2 large fries, which I don't know why because I never eat 2 large fries, and I did get the 2 large fries and I still didn't eat the second large fry. I just ate 1 large fry. And then I got 20-piece nugget, which I only ate the outside of it. I know that's like totes weird. So I ended up having Kung Pao chicken from P.F. Chang's. And then I had a 20-piece nugget, but I only ate the outside of the nugget, not the inside of the nugget. And then a large fry. So that's what happened. And I mean, it is what it is.
Sugar. Dear. I mean this with the hugest pile of respect when I say this. Sweet thing. If you only ate the outside of chicken nugget, that I am the Virgin Mary. I had my children with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, still a virgin to this day, and I am now the President of the United States. If you didn't finish your Kung Pao chicken, You didn't eat your second fry. And you only ate the skin off the chicken nugget. I am the brand new Virgin Mary. My children are the son, the daughter of God. And I'm the President of the United States. You're welcome. The fuck is wrong with you? You think we're so stupid, don't you? Well, some might be. I'm not too sure. Anybody could be watching right now. What's wrong with you? Did you get your head bumped on the monkey bars in school way too many times? I only ate the skin off the chicken nuggets. You just had naked chicken nuggets just all over the place in your house. Really? Well, then I'm a breatharian. It's been years since I've had food. I live off the cosmic energy of the universe. Fuck my life.
Here to be honest, but I do want to say Jenny Craig honestly might be hands down the best weight loss diet that I have ever tried. And just because I am making mistakes, it doesn't mean that it's Jenny Craig's fault. It's my fault, obviously. I've talked about this in a video before. We don't really need to go into more detail with it right now, but I just wanted to update you guys on that. And I truly am enjoying Jenny Craig. And if my brain and my mental state and my relationship with food was a little bit more normal, I don't think we would always be having this problem. So anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Jenny Craig is hands down the best diet program I have ever had. Becca, can you hand me a chicken nugget? I want to eat the skin off it while I talk about how great Jenny Craig is. Oh, I already ate all the skin off the chicken nugget. Can you go get me some more? I don't care what you do with the rest of the chicken nugget. I just want the skin. It's delicious. What was I saying? I think I've gotten stupider just listening to her. Okay, now, granted, I've seen people eat the skin off their fried chicken and dip it in mambo sauce. Don't ask me what mambo sauce is. It's if you don't know what mambo sauce is, you don't know what mambo sauce is. I've seen them pull the skin off completely. Don't eat the chicken, just the skin. Dip it in mambo sauce and eat it. Said. That I've seen. But someone else actually eats the chicken. That I've seen. But it was a 2-person effort and all the chicken got eaten. This is so dumb. But it has nothing to do with Jenny Craig. It's the best weight loss program ever. Absolutely ever. Oof. Okay. I think enough is enough, children. Hang your happy faces up. Don't get them dirty. Be nice to each other. No fires. I'm really getting sick of cleaning up these fires. Happy Thanksgiving. It's in like 3 or 4 days. I'm not sure yet, but I think my daughter, if she's so kind, since I cook Thanksgiving, I'm going to have her video just like last year, if she wants to. Gonna try to have her video my Thanksgiving for you guys. It should be kind of fun. Should be kind of fun. I'm gonna let you guys know now. I'll probably be massively drunk. I am the kind of person who, when they cook, has to have a liquid assist, let's say it that way. But I cannot wait. I love cooking. Just do. I grew up in a family whose father mostly cooked food, but their mother did the baking. And I watched every Thanksgiving. So my dad would stuff the turkey and cook most of the food. My mom would help. She also made some dishes herself. It was very fun to have both family members, both father and mother, that cooked and baked and did all the stuff for Thanksgiving. It's very fun to watch. So now I cook Thanksgiving myself for my family and whoever else stumbles through the door that are friends with me. But yeah, I'm going to try to get Alana to video the disaster that is Thanksgiving. I will talk to you fuckers later. Hang up your happy faces. Be nice. Be kind. Stay away from Jenny Craig. She sounds like it's not filling. It's not helpful. Sounds like it's a disaster. I'll talk to you later, I swear. Deuces.